How you pay yourself from your LLC is one of the most strategic moves you'll ever make. And if you get it wrong, you can easily pay $30,000 or more in taxes and mess up your liability protection. And it's about to matter even more because in 2026, the Social Security tax applies to $185,000 of your earnings, which means even more taxes to pay. So in this video, I'm going to give you a simple step-by-step guide to paying yourself the right rate from your LLC and what it might make sense to switch your entity structure to save more on taxes. All that plus more on today's episode. What's up, family? Welcome back to another episode of Tax Free Living. I'm your host, Carter Cofield. I'm a licensed CPA, and in the last 5 years, I've helped my clients save over $25 million in taxes. And today, I'm here to help you. So in today's video, we're going to be breaking down how to properly structure your LLC, how to pay yourself from your LLC, how much you should pay yourself from your LLC, and a key 2026 update that you must understand if you want to save on taxes. So without further ado, let's get right into it. But quick break. New studio setup. Y'all see the trophies in the background? Let me know if you like the new studio. My goal is to help bring you all amazing content and let it be aesthetically pleasing. So step one, how to properly structure your LLC. Well, number one, you visit a very helpful website called LLCuniversity.com. Now, we don't have any affiliates with this website. It is a free website with a step-by-step blueprint on how to set up your LLC in all 50 states. But at a high level, there are just 4 things you need to do to structure your LLC properly. Number one, set up your articles of organization. This is a document that establishes your LLC. Number two, create an operating agreement. This shows who the owners are and what percentage of the business that the owners own. Step number 3 is get your EIN. Your EIN is your business's social security number, and that can be done at the IRS's website. And step number 4, set up a business bank account. These are the 4 steps to set up an LLC in all 50 states. And once you do this, you now have a properly established LLC and you can start operating your business. Now that we understand how to set up our LLC, the next question is, once we start operating our business, how do we properly pay ourselves? So let's start with the basics. The way that you pay yourself is called a owner's draw or a owner's distribution. So if you own an LLC, you can take money out of your business bank account simply by transferring the funds from your business bank account to your personal bank account. Okay, this can be done via ACH transfers. It can be done via wire. It can be done via writing yourself a check like they did in the 90s, or you can even withdraw cash. Now, withdrawing cash is a way I hate people paying themselves, but it is a strategy. My personal preference is simply do a bank transfer from your business account to your personal account. Now, again, in order to even do this, 2 very important things need to be true. You have to have that EIN and you have to have that business bank account. Because here's the thing, guys, we are not going to operate our business from our personal account, because if we do, we can't even pay ourselves properly because all the money is coming in and out of the same account, which makes things messy and it can lead to the dissolution of your LLC. So we want to simply transfer money from our business account to our personal account, and that is how we pay ourselves from an LLC, and it's called a owner's distribution. Now, here's something very key. This is not an expense on the income statement. It is a transaction on the balance sheet. So let me give you an example. Let's say this month your LLC makes $10,000, and let's say you need $2,000 for personal needs. Well, all you would do is transfer $2,000 from your business account to your personal account as a owner's draw. Okay, this will not show up as wages or an expense on your profit and loss statement. So therefore, it is not a deduction for your business. And this is where a lot of LLC owners make a mistake. They pay themselves via payroll and use it as an expense on their profit and loss statement for the LLC, which means they are misclassifying expenses, which could lead to audits and a penalty for understating your income. So again, it is a owner's distribution and it is a transaction on the balance sheet. Now, in about 60 seconds, I'm going to explain to you the part that confuses people the most, which is why you still owe taxes even if you don't pay yourself anything from your LLC, because this is something that most people miss, and I'm going to break it down in just a moment. But first, number two, how much should you pay yourself? This is a question I get all the time. And again, this is my input on how much you should pay yourself. Different people have different rules. Okay, so for me, the first thing I want you to know is that you are not taxed on the distribution that you take from your LLC. You're taxed on the total profit from your LLC. What does this mean? This means even if you leave 100% of the money inside of your LLC, inside of your business bank account, and you don't take any owner's draw, you still owe taxes on the profit that the business made, because a LLC is what we call a pass-through entity. So for example, if your business makes $100,000 this year and you have $30,000 of expenses, that means your business has net profit of $70,000. If you left that $70,000 in your business bank account and you did not touch it, guess what? You still owe taxes on that money. You owe federal tax, you owe state tax, you owe self-employment tax. There is no such thing as saying, I'm going to leave the money in my LLC because I don't want to pay taxes this year. LLCs are a pass-through entity, which means all that money passes through from your business to your personal tax return. So knowing that, you really can pay yourself whatever you want because you have to pay taxes on that money anyway. But when it comes to best practices, I believe you should be paying yourself about 20 to 35% of the profit from your business as the business owner. This way you still can sustain your lifestyle without draining the business too much. Best practice number two, and this is a nugget that most people miss, you should also set aside 20 to 30% of the profit for your future tax bill. Because remember, as a business owner, the IRS does not take money out of your paycheck or out of your business bank account, but you're still going to owe taxes come April when you file. So the best thing for you to do is to set aside 20 to 30% in a separate account, call it tax savings, and put that money aside for your future tax bill, because you don't want to be one of these profitable business owners that come tax time, they're broke and they have to dissolve their business, or they have to pay huge penalties because they spent all the money. Now that we understand how to pay ourselves, now that we understand how much we should pay ourselves, let's talk about a very key understanding that I want you all to have, which is why LLCs do not help you save money on taxes. That's right. LLCs do not help you save money on taxes. LLCs help you with asset protection, but they do not help you with tax savings, right? When your LLC income passes through to you, you have to pay federal taxes, you have to pay state taxes, and the one that shocks people the most is you have to pay self-employment taxes. Most people don't understand how much self-employment taxes is. For those of you all that don't, let me break it down to you. Self-employment taxes broke up into two main buckets: Social Security and Medicare. Social Security is 12.4%, Medicare is 2.9%, which combines to 15.3%. And that's on top of federal, that's on top of state. So some LLC owners say, like, I made money, but I feel punished because I'm paying 20 to 30% in federal taxes, I'm paying another 7 to 10% in state taxes, and then I'm paying 15.3% in self-employment taxes. I know. And so it could seem like the tax burden is almost worth not starting the business, but I promise you it is. Because if you structure things properly, you can majorly avoid some of these self-employment taxes, which we will discuss before the end of this video. So a key 2026 update I want you all to know is that in 2026, the maximum earnings that's subject to self-employment taxes is $184,500. So what does this mean? This means that if you have an LLC that makes $184,500 in profit, you will have a self-employment tax bill of $28,228 $15.50. And that's not including federal taxes, and that's not including state taxes, which is insane. And so the question then becomes, how do we avoid it? Now, this is where strategy is going to pay huge dividends. So instead of paying self-employment tax on all of your business profit, some owners elect to have their LLC taxed as an S-Corp to avoid some of these self-employment taxes. So let me break down the concept. When you upgrade your LLC to an S-Corp, or when you have your LLC taxes as an S-Corp, you can pay yourself a reasonable salary as a W-2 wage. The money that you pay yourself as a salary is subject to self-employment taxes. The remaining money that you don't pay yourself is not subject to self-employment taxes. And that money can be taken as a distribution that completely avoids self-employment taxes, which will dramatically lower your self-employment tax bill. So let me give you an example to bring this point home. Let's say you had a business that had net income of $150,000. And let's say you had your LLC taxed as an S-Corp. You could pay yourself a salary of $50,000. And the other $100,000 can be paid to you as a dividend. So you will only have to pay self-employment taxes on the $50,000. So whatever 50,000 times 15.3% is, that is how much your self-employment tax bill. But the other $100,000 will completely avoid self-employment taxes, which means you would save $15,300 by setting up your LLC as an S-Corp and paying yourself a reasonable salary. Now, again, the IRS is very key about this word reasonable salary. So we recommend your reasonable salary be anywhere between 30 to 50% of your net income. Now, knowing this is going to bring up the question, well, Carter, when does it make sense to elect for my LLC to be taxed as an S-Corp? And that is an amazing question. The good news for you is I made a completely separate video, not only giving you the exact dollar amount that your profit should be before you make that S selection, but I also give you a step-by-step blueprint on exactly how to pay yourself from an S-Corp. So I'll make sure the team links this video either above or in the show notes so that you can go to that video and see when to upgrade your LLC to S-Corp, how to pay yourself, and how to structure things properly for 2026. Now, if you enjoyed today's episode, please do me a favor, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. 70% of people that watch our show are now subscribed to the channel, and I want to make sure I help you save the most amount of money in 2026, because in 2025 was the year that we thrive, but 2026 is the year that we get rich and that we keep the money that we worked hard for. Okay, so hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and check out the next video on how to pay yourself from an S-Corp.